are you surprised that they weaponized the fact that you two had a baby against me on the show? Like, I had a feeling it would happen, but like, how did you feel about that? Because they called you a felon.
Yeah. I mean, true.
Are you a felon?
I am. So I don't feel slighted.
Now, Shaneice, are you trying to tell me that you did not know that the game, someone that you were in a relationship with and had a baby with, you did not know that they went to prison? Now, I was born and raised in the UK. I knew that. I also knew that he had a lawsuit against him that he lost for sexual assault because he sexually assaulted one of the contestants on the reality show that he did years ago. I also watched the show with him and the mother of his children, Tiffany, when they were planning their wedding. I watched that as well, and I saw the way he treated her. And I've also, just not followed the game, but anytime the game talks or whatever, or interviews, I've seen it. So if I know this information, Shaneice, how? Now, I cannot believe I'm saying this because she ain't ish. But I think people need to give Evelyn some grace because I can only imagine trying to tell your adult child, maybe you shouldn't do this, or do you know what I mean? Like, your adult child is going to date whoever they want to date. They're not going to listen to you. And I used to watch Evelyn's show, Living Lozada. It was on Oprah Winfrey's network. And Shaneice was dating one British footballer, right? And he was a bit older than her. She was like in her early 20s, who was older than her. And it was his birthday. And she bought him this really expensive gift. I think it was a watch or something like that. And Evelyn was like, why would you buy him such an expensive gift? Like, you should be saving your money, or do you know what I mean? Or buy a cheaper gift, because it was from what I remember, it was really expensive. And also, I don't think Evelyn said this, but I think she was like, you might not even like be with this person long term, and you were buying all these expensive gifts. Like, you could be using that money for something else. Shaneice didn't listen. She didn't want to listen. Now, that relationship didn't last. I don't think it lasted for that long. So, you know what I mean? But when your child is grown and you're not that much older than your child, like both of you were growing up together because you had her young, she probably is not going to listen to you. So I think people need to just give Evelyn a little bit of grace. Having said that, I do think, probably Evelyn might have encouraged her to date the game and like, I don't know, get him, trick on him a little bit. I don't know. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised knowing Evelyn. However, you know what I mean? Like, there's only so much you can do. There's only so much you do. My mum always used to say, experience is the best teacher. And I just feel like someone like the game is a walking red flag. His criminal past, his legal issues involving women. He was dating India Love. India Love was basically a child. I know that she was a teenager, but she was I think she was under 18, right? Or she was definitely under 20 when he was fingering her in the park. And he was a grown man. He treated Tiffany horribly. Like, he's almost pushing 50 and he don't want to settle down or anything. I don't understand why you thought your experience with him will be different. But as my mom says, experience is the best teacher. So people who do not hear will feel. And I feel like it was kind of sad listening to her in this, not interview, in her podcast, because her voice, her voice is a bit like, it's a bit Eeyore anyway. Like, there's not that much personality to it or whatnot. But it felt like it was even breaking even more. And her mum is just over there giggling and shit. I was like, this is so uncomfortable to watch. Because I'm sure she's happy that she's got her baby and that she's a mom and all that stuff. But with the game,